Okay, so we had some video recording difficulties for the first 4 minutes of this video, but trust me, after that 4 minutes, Rosemarie actually starts moving around again. Sorry about that. Take two? Okay.
Sorry, take two.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Ned over at My Philippine Dreams, and to the east of the D over at MPD, coming at you from Dumaguete City, the Philippines.
And hi everyone, this is Rosemary, and all the way from here in Minnesota,
In Minnesota, the United States of America.
United States of America. Yeah, what's up? I'm
USA,
here.
baby. USA, USA.
USA.
All right, it's a
Oh,
pleasure. It's a pleasure and an honor to have one of the Sabanal sisters with me on this, not live stream, but broadcast today. In case people don't know, if you've been living under a rock and you live in the Philippines, the Sabanals are very famous. They're all musicians, performers, artists, if you will, because I don't think musicians. I think musicians is too mundane. I think you guys are truly artists. The entire family are amazing performers. And if you've been to Dumaguete City, or if you've watched TV, maybe you've seen that show Showtime, you've seen the Sabanals. So welcome to the show, and I hope you are well.
hey guys, it's so good to be here.
Now, when you say here, do you mean Philippine Dreams Channel or the United States of
Yeah,
America?
it's good to it's both.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. The reason for that is I think you can offer a unique perspective. I mean, everybody and their brothers, we talked about this before. There's all these foreigners doing YouTube channels on life in the Philippines, but I haven't seen that many or too many channels on Filipinos or Filipinas going to the United States and experiencing that transition and adjustment to life in America. So I'm really excited to be talking to you. I'm going to be asking Rosemarie some questions in a little while, but first off, what is the name of your YouTube channel?
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, my YouTube channel is Ate Maling in the USA.
Ate Maling in the USA.
Yeah.
What does Ate Maling mean?
Ate is like a sister or elder sister. Like, yeah,
And who's Maling?
that's my nickname.
Ah, your nickname. Everybody's got like 16 names in the Philippines.
Malay is actually another term for it's a kind of spam. You know the meatloaf.
Oh yes, delicious. A culinary
Yeah.
delight, no matter where you are in
You
the
like
world.
my name though.
And it used to be called. And I like this one better. It used to be called flip flops to
Beef
frostbite.
stew. Oh yeah, I changed that because I myself found it really hard for me to pronounce my own YouTube name. It's very hard for me to pronounce it.
So,
And then
my subscribers, and I never ask you guys for anything. I never ask you for anything. So what I'd like you to do, there's going to be a link to her channel down in the video description box, and there'll also be little notes popping up throughout the video. Go over to her channel and subscribe. She's got like 500 subscribers now, and she's trying to get to the 1,000 mark. So definitely go over there, subscribe to her channel. She's got all kinds of content up there now, and there's going to be more coming. Now let me ask you a question, because I haven't gone through all your content. Is there any content of you singing?
yeah, as of now, I didn't upload my video of me singing because I'm kind of shy to upload it. But yeah, I'll upload. I'll upload some.
You guys, you have to, because I'll tell you one of my favorite experiences when you guys were doing an acoustic show. It was your brother, it was Marichu, Janet. Sometimes you'd show up. I mean, it was just fantastic. Those are the best concerts I have seen in the Philippines, and it was just so cool seeing your family up there, all interacting and everything. I've mentioned this before, but they're kind of like the Filipino version of the Von Trapp family, because everybody is a musician.
Oh,
It's ridiculous. So my subscribers, please go over, subscribe to her channel. Again, the link is down in the video
yeah. Thank you
description
so much.
box. And as always, we're getting poor network connection, because even though I have PLDT fiber optic 50 up and down, it's the Philippines, and sometimes stuff just doesn't work. All right. So my first question to you is, how did you get to Wisconsin?
Wisconsin? Did you say
Ah,
Wisconsin?
we're going to edit that out. Wait,
Okay.
take two. My first question is, how did you get to Minnesota?
Do you mean like how I came here? What's the visa that I use?
Yeah, what was the series of
Like,
events?
yeah, yeah, I use K1 visa,
Ah, fiance visa. Okay.
fiance visa, and it's actually we use Rapid Visa.
Ah, rapidvisa.com. Our
Rapid
friend
Visa. I
Ben
go Rapid
Ives and
Visa.
family. Yep.
Oh, Rapid Visa, but it was okay. The experience was okay, but just because it says rapid, you cannot really guarantee that the process was rapid.
Right.
They only do the review, but they don't know what happens when the documents are submitted. So our case took 239 days,
Okay.
209 days to get approved, but we have no RFE at all.
And I heard that things. I could actually contact Ben because I'd like to do another video with him. Because I guess things
Mhm.
have been slowing down because of the change in administration there in the United States,
Yeah, yeah.
and the process is becoming a little more convoluted and delayed. All right. And how do you like living in Minnesota?
Oh, so far I like it a lot.
I see you posting a lot of pictures of food on your
Oh my
Facebook.
God.
Pizza.
Yeah. It just snowed here. It's just started snowing, and I kind of like it. They say a lot of people are kind of hating the snow because it's kind of troublesome, but for
It's
myself, it's cool, but it's awesome at the same time. So
it's nice. Have you made snow
it's
angels and everything?
I'm sorry that I know you don't like snow.
I don't. It's not that I dislike it. It's just like I can live without it. Because right now,
Okay.
Rosemarie, this is the best time to be in the Philippines. It's December. It's every day is like 84, 85 degrees. It's just absolutely beautiful. Love it. I love you,
Okay.
Philippines. I love you, Philippines.
Mm,
6 months out of the year. The other 6 months, I think I'm gonna go back to the U.S. All right. So we've touched upon how you got there, and the present situation is good. And also, for my subscribers, if you have any particular questions that you'd like to ask Rosemary, please leave it
yeah.
down in the comments section because we're going to be doing a longer video a couple weeks from now. We're going to get a little more in depth. We're going to get a little more into the weeds. And if you have any ideas for questions, please leave it down in the comments section. Also, anybody leaving inappropriate comments down in the comments section, you're going to be banned. All right? Just don't be jerks. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the internet. Okay, my first question, the first question that I have for you is, what has been your biggest challenge in coming to the United States?
I think it was traveling alone.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I travel alone from Philippines to here, and I would say it's also the waiting of our visa.
yeah.
The whole waiting
The whole
is very
anticip-
frustrating. The feeling is very frustrating. You get paranoid a lot of times. What happened to your case? It keeps you worried. But
So yeah, that's a big transition. I mean, I didn't realize, for me at least, how big it was going to be, and I can only imagine it's going to be the same or even more extreme when you guys were waiting
mm,
for the visa, hoping everything was going to be okay, getting make sure all the paperwork is good, and then
yeah,
having to take that 30-hour flight time.
yeah, uh, yeah. It was scary, especially when I because I their security is very extreme extreme for me. A lot of the baggage when they check your things,
Yeah.
a lot of process.
And what do they find? A lot of This is going to sound so condescending and misogynistic. What do they find? A lot of clothes and shoes and cosmetics.
Yeah, you have to take your shoes.
Yeah, you got to take your shoes off. Welcome to the United States. The airports,
Yeah, and
since 9/11, the airports have really turned into armed camps with armed guards and security all over the place. It's kind of crazy. All right, so the biggest challenge was the flight and waiting for the visa. All right.
and also I would say that it's the going through the immigration here too in US.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, during my port of entry, luckily it went smooth. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, talk about venturing. Now, you went OF. Did you go OFW before?
yeah, I was an OFW
Okay, and that was.
before I came to US.
And
I was in
were you performing?
Yeah, performing in Malaysia with my brothers and sisters.
Oh, the whole family was OFW. So you've had some experience traveling outside the Philippines before, but
Yeah.
nothing that
Mm-hmm.
drastic to the opposite
Yeah.
side of the planet. All right. All right,
Mm-hmm.
next question is, other than family, what three things about the Philippines do you miss the most?
Well, it's dad's cooking. The ocean? No,
Yeah, there's
there's
no
no
ocean.
ocean here.
So,
Just lakes. 10,000 plus lakes.
it's
And
a
also,
big
of
lake.
course, singing with my brothers and sisters. Singing.
All right, so you miss dad's cooking, you miss singing,
Yeah.
and you
A lot.
that. I mean, there's a lake not too far. What's the name of the lake? I forgot the name of it. That's
No, I mean,
Minnesota. Isn't there one of the Great Lakes up there?
yeah, there's 10,000 lakes here, but no beach, no ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's all still here for the next time you visit.
yeah.
Next time you visit. All right, so those are the three things you miss the most about the Philippines. All right, next question. Question number three is, what has most surprised you about living in the United States? What's been the biggest surprise about living in the United States?
The biggest surprise would be our neighborhood. I mean, when you go out here, like in the day, it's not like the Philippines where you will see a lot of people talking. Yeah, it's very quiet.
You don't see
Normally
people.
in the Philippines, you will see a lot of people are just busy talking. Yeah, that's my biggest surprise. Totally different.
So
And
what?
also, I would like to add the toilet here. Sorry.
Oh, okay, you can say that.
Do
It's
you
an
not have
adult-rated channel.
that extra faucet beside the toilet where you.
Yeah, there's none there, right? There's no faucet in this. Well, there is a faucet in this bathtub and shower, I guess.
Yeah, but what not the with the spray thing?
Yeah, when I go back to the United States to Florida, it's like a ghost town because you're just driving around. It's just houses,
Yeah.
roads, other cars. There's no people out and about really. It's weird.
Yeah.
There's no assholes running all over the place, chickens and all
Yeah,
of
but
that.
it's actually very safe also because nobody really nobody cares for everyone. It's like you don't have to worry at all. There's talking about you.
Okay. Sorry, my Philippines internet is dying out on me again. All right, next question. All right. What three things, again, other than family, do you like about living in the United States? What three things
Oh,
do you like about
okay.
the U.S.?
The four season, the four seasons,
Yep.
winter, summer, fall, and spring. And I like the wages here.
Yeah, the wages are pretty pretty good, right?
Yeah. And can I have pizza, burgers, and ice cream?
Yes, you can.
Oh
You can
yeah.
absolutely have that. Ah, gutom ko. Gutom ka ayo
Oh
ko.
yeah.
All
I
right,
have
so
pizza. I have pizza and burger and ice cream.
I'm surprised you haven't gained a lot of weight. Because again, the food, the burgers and the pizza,
Oh yeah.
I always gain at
Yeah.
least 10 pounds. I'm only in the United States 30 days out of the year, a month, and I gain 10 pounds easy on pizza. Pizza alone. Wow. All right, so thanks for that. America. I
Mhm.
miss you, America. I'll be there in April. I'll be there in
Yeah.
April. And finally, and you weren't prepped for this question because I didn't give it to you, so this is kind of a sneaky question.
Okay.
If you could give one piece of advice to any foreigner considering life in the Philippines, what would it be? If you could give one piece of advice to any foreigner considering living in the Philippines, what would it be?
Mm, just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, be careful.
And there's a lot of ways you can interpret that
Yeah.
because, yeah, you have to be careful of a lot of things on a lot of levels here.
Yeah, I think everywhere in the world, wherever you are, you have to be careful.
Right. Right. On different levels. On different
Yeah, different.
levels. All right.
This
So
is kind of a surprise question.
that was a surprise question. You got no prep. I gave Rosemary the other questions, but I didn't give her that one. But yeah, be careful. That's always good advice. Take it slow. Be
Yeah,
careful. Don't forget.
yeah, and I know a lot of foreigners, especially those finding their true love.
Ah, yes.
I know they're looking to settle down in the Philippines, and I know, yeah, Filipinas are good, but it's not all good. Okay, so I hope that there is really a bad Filipina, good Filipina, but please don't generalize all the Filipinas that all of us are bad.
Right. Actually, I think we can do a few videos on just that topic alone. I definitely
You know,
considering considering the sad state of my romantic life right now. I
oh
definitely
God,
we could do a couple
oh my
videos on that.
God, happened is
Hey, there's worse things, and everybody. I did a video and I was joking about
I'm
being
very
sick.
shocked that why do you lean and I'm sorry to ask.
Oh
Oh,
no, I don't talk about my
oh
personal
sorry.
life, and that's
Never
another thing
mind.
you got to make sure you don't do. You got to make sure you don't talk
Okay.
about your personal life. Um, but I tell you what, people were giving me because of my last video, I was poking fun at myself for being single. And people were like, "Oh, stop feeling so sad. It's gonna be okay." You know, they were trying to be supportive. Some people were making fun of me, and it was actually like, you know what? There's worse things in life than being single in the Philippines. You know, it's definitely not a death sentence. So
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
it is what it is. Um, well, I'd like to thank you for doing this introductory video. Again, to all my subscribers, be sure to go over to her channel. The link to it is down in the video description box. Subscribe to her channel. Let's get her up to 1,000
Yes,
so that she
yes,
can
guys.
monetize and make some mad AdSense because we're all making so much money on YouTube.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Ned, especially to you.
All right, and again, we're going to see you in 2 weeks, and we'll have a whole list of questions, and we'll really get down into the weeds because I got some questions for you too. Thank you so much, Rosemary.
Okay,
Take care.
thank you. Take care too.
All right, see, we're done.